Hey everyone, and welcome back to Pain Theta. This week, I only sold one cash secured put, one covered call. Only made about $183 this week, so nothing crazy. However, last week I did sell a 75 put on AMD, so that's kind of why I haven't made as much this week. I made a boatload last week, so this week still 0.6% of my overall cash in this wheel, if you call it. So really not the worst week at all, especially with having very good companies associated with selling them very high and buying companies with very low prices and very good companies. So really, I like where I'm at in terms of this week, and we will go from there. Kind of just want to touch up on Bank of America. They've done terrible. I could not sell this covered call. Obviously, the money laundering thing that's going on in the news with all the banks has been very bad for them. It's at the $24 range. So I couldn't, there's no way I get 2 weeks for $30. Just not happening. I would have to get like a month out. Probably will though. We will see when they expire. AT&T, and T, and I'm actually thinking of doing something I really haven't done is selling these for a loss. I know that sounds crazy. However, you got to hear me out. It's for tax purposes. I sell these for a $600 loss. Granted, I have made $400 with the dividends and the premium, both from the cash secured put side and the covered call side. So really, I don't like this play uh, necessarily to take a loss, but I don't love it either just to seeing nothing happen with $6,000. So I get that $6,000 and I can get into shares like Snapchat or Chewy or AMD, companies that actually move and companies that are, I think pretty good. And I can see these companies doing very well in the short term to near term future. And they have a lot of premium associated with them. So, and I think, like I said, they're at very good prices right now. I don't think you can get enough AMD at this current price. And honestly, Chewy too. I might even just buy shares of Chewy. If you look, this is AMD right now, but this is just the volatility. I mean, one day down, one day up, 7% swings in one day. Very crazy right now. I would love to buy it at 75, and I would love to own it. I would love to own it at 75, and I would love to sell it at 82. It's pretty much in between these two. There's been a bunch of support. As you can see here, just kind of always bounces up from this previous level. So I think it's pretty solid in this. Who knows though? Like I said, wouldn't mind owning it at 75. So that pretty much wraps up the AMD, the Chewy. Yeah, let's go into Chewy. Chewy has been same thing, broad market down, but honestly, the $52 range is right. I mean, there's these companies hit the same marks, and people just agree across the board that that's the price it should be. It's You can see from months ago, it's about 52 right there, 52, 52, 52, 52. 52 is a very good price for this company, and I would love to own it there. You pay me $135 to do it, and I will buy it at 52 in a week's time. No questions about it. So Chewy, that was a very good play. So was AMD. I got it at a very good price, a little bit less than, or actually a little bit more than 0.5%. And I'm selling it for $500 more than I bought it for in a week's time. That's a win-win if you ask me. Who knows if that'll happen though? Extreme volatility. That's it for this account. My other account, I've got Bank of America puts. This is kind of more stability as AMD and Snapchat and my other positions in this account are very, growth oriented. This is more stability, dividend oriented, long term. Granted, I'm not saying the other ones aren't, but still, you kind of need a little bit of balance in your portfolio. So the 2450, in fact, this company has still taken a deeper dive today at 24. I sold it for 57. So really, I would be in it for $24 a share, 100 shares, $24. It's been trading at 25, 25.50 for months now. So really, I think this is a very good price for the stock. Wouldn't mind owning it there. That's kind of what I did. So that is that. Who knows? It probably will get assigned to me, so I will have to buy it. We'll go from there, but I wouldn't mind owning Bank of America and Snapchat. As you saw before, it was at $25. It's whole $2.50 cheaper than what it is, what I'm selling it for, and I made about $30 doing it. So really, Snapchat has been going crazy, and I've been loving selling Snapchat cash secured puts. If you haven't noticed, every single one of them has been green. I should knock on some wood right now because that is really good stuff. Want to own Snapchat, but it's just so weird. You can look at Snapchat right here, the 5-day. everything was tanking Monday. Everything was tanking. But, like we said before, the 22 or the 2250 is really where this company wants to be at. I want to own it, and everyone wants to own it at that price. It's pretty much universally agreed that the 2250, ever since here, the 2250 is right where everyone wants to own it at. It bounces, 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 and here it'll bounce right back up. It's been doing that for weeks on end now. I mean, I've been saying it for weeks on end. So if you haven't been paying attention, that's what it's been doing. And, making tons of money along the way. And if not, I would love to own it at that price. It's very good price. In fact, I'd probably be making more money buying calls on it because it's really cheap at 22. But I don't really play that way. Kind of do more of the cash secured put side and holding it long term. And really, that's my bread and butter. So I'm gonna stick with it. Marvel, made a good bit of premium. I don't think it'll get there. It's at 38.80 right now. Who knows though? Market's been crazy. We will see. Would love to sell it for $100 more than I bought it for, and make $100 over a couple weeks. Really can't complain. I'm getting paid over time. I know I'm down a good bit on my AMD on this account, but still, you can see how much premium I've made. Every week it'll be more premium. And when I buy these shares, I own them. I want to own them long term. Obviously, I would probably sell them very, very close to $89. In fact, I would sell them at $89 for a couple weeks out, just to get some money out of it. But really, I want to hold on to these, and I think this is a high price. But who knows? AMD it does its own thing, really. And like I said, it was been up 7% in one day. So who knows what this company could do? But all I want to do is own it and find out what happens. So. That's it for this. The small account, I've been a little busy. Haven't really been on that. We'll see if I get there. It probably would be tomorrow if I do, and I would probably make a video later in the week about it. But if you guys have made it this far, if you wouldn't mind, consider subscribing, liking. It really helps the channel. But this pretty much concludes the video, and we'll see you next week. Thanks so much for watching.